Hello everybody. So today we're going to be looking at the 8 chords that you had set from last week from Just in Guitar. So that was 5 major chords and just 3 minor chords, all open chords. So that's fretted notes as well as open notes as a part of the chord. And they were D major, A major, E major, C major, and G major. Those are your 5 major chords. D minor, A minor, and E minor as your minor chords. What we're going to be doing today is showing how to kind of play them properly, as he shows in the video, but also going over changing between the chords and looking at some strumming patterns. So, for example, we will be using, we'll just do 2 strumming patterns for this week. The first strumming pattern, even though it sounds simple, is one of the first ones to learn, and it's just straight. So you're playing on the beats and counting 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The second strumming pattern is going to be like this. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. And we're going to practice those along with a metronome, as you should be able to work on our timing and making sure the changeover between our chords is nice and smooth. Now, I'm going to have to change the camera angle so it can be aimed towards the guitar so you can see what I'm doing. So, I'll be right back. To help with this, I have put an online metronome, which is from metronomeonline.com. You can search for it through your browser of choice. And I've set it to 60 beats per minute. So you should be able to hear the metronome. What I'm going to do at first is just practice running through the chords without the rhythm to make sure I can play them properly and cleanly. So the first one is D major. Second one, A major. Then E major. Then C major. Then G. Now D minor. A minor. E minor. Here we go. Those are all of the 8 chords. Initially, I strummed, then played the notes one at a time, letting them just ring out to make sure I don't hear things like this, where I could be either stopping a string from playing by touching it with a finger, or not pressing down hard enough on the string to get a clean sounding note. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to do the first strumming pattern, which was just down strumming on each beat. So for example, I'm playing 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to use 2 chords. I'm going to choose C and G. you can do this same exercise, just mixing up those chords, making sure you can change smoothly between them. So I'm going to do 4 on C and then 4 on G. 2, 3, 4. Back to C. Making sure I'm staying in time. And then I'm going to change and now do A minor and E minor. 2, 3, 4. There we go. So to concentrate on the metronome, because I was out the first time, I closed my eyes, which is something that you could do if you wanted to, so you can just concentrate on the metronome, which means that knowing the chords is important. Okay, so second strumming pattern, and again choosing any chords at random. This time I'm going to go C major to A minor, D major to G major. So C major first, so to A minor, to D major, to G. But with the second strumming pattern. Here we go. 1, 2 and 3, 4. There we go. As you can see, I did make mistakes, and you will find that the slower the metronome is, the easier it is to make mistakes. So we shall have a little go at that again, because practice makes it better. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bit of mistake there. And again. Go. Just stop the metronome. I think that proves that I do not play enough along with metronome, and that would be correct. Okay, so for this week, practice those chords, practice those 2 strumming patterns, make sure you're practicing along with the metronome, record yourself, listen back to it, see if you're in time, see if the notes are ringing out correctly, and most importantly, post those videos if you can. Alright, have a good week. See you in the next video. Goodbye.